listen, I'm gonna tell you on that one point though. For a lot of men, because I'm in the trenches with their ass, I disagree. No, it's a lot. What I'm saying is, it's a lot of niggas that, you know, they got the same, you know, narrative that I'm saying. If as a woman, if me and you had a baby, I could keep you from that baby if I wanted to.
But you how?
If you want,
it's a way though.
Listen,
it's a way to get to your baby.
Listen, especially if you in the streets and you still currently in the streets, bro. Come on now. Yeah, nigga, we know how to keep a baby from a nigga. Like, we gotta stop pretending like we don't know this shit. Bro, we have a baby right now. You do me wrong, I can't get out my feelings, nigga. I'll make it where you never see this jit again. And I know hoes right now, they gonna tell your ass that's what they do. They don't give a fuck. Nigga don't wanna be with me. Nigga, you ain't finna be around my baby.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet. And I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, right? Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. Google a book first so you can find it on Amazon. Love Dorsey at it again. She right. Big bank, cool as a fan. You know, he came around. And we got to talk about this because part of this conversation is the lie of she can't do that. And the problem becomes us as adults. We've been the kids of women who kept us from our fathers. And then we're going to be adults. And some of us, and we've had kids, and some of us had the baby mamas who kept us from our kids, but then go, ain't nothing could ever stop you. And then you're going to let these goofy ass women out here. If I had a baby, I would fight for my child. The bitch doing the same thing to her motherfucking baby daddy or ex-husband right now. I would always fight. Stop falling for these fucking traps. Because the reality is when we put this shit in practical application, let me tell you how this works. When a woman go, you know, I would always fight for my kid. They going to put a battery in your back to go to the house to pick up your kid so they can call the cops on you. And then so they can go to the court and then they go say, he scared us and he's abusive and he's scary. He needs supervised visitation. He needs to go back to court. If I was you, I'd fight. That's what that is. A lot of these baby mamas who on that bullshit, they ain't no good. They evil human beings. So this idea that it ain't nothing you can do. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like some of us, we've been the kid and we've watched our kids. And what I mean by that is this. You've been a kid that was told your daddy coming to pick you up. And then when your daddy show up, your mama just, get away from my baby. It's my baby. You gotta go. I don't want you around my house. You can't go around my house. And then you sitting there looking like, you told me he was coming to pick me up and you did this when he got here. You my mama, but that's one reason I can't call you a bitch right now. And then dad drive off. And then we've seen our kids. Okay, you coming to get the kid? I'm coming to get him right now. All right. And then they get to the door and you can't be around my baby. You don't even love us no way. You ain't doing this and you ain't doing that. Matter of fact, that's my baby. You can't take my baby nowhere. And then it's like, you see your kid make that same look, that same face like, this bitch. But then we get in front of the cameras or we have conversations and go, I don't know what no, it ain't nothing like that can happen. And they talking in the way she spent it. She was talking about if you were in the streets, because if y'all know Bank was a street cat, but whatever. But the guys in the streets have far less problems than the guys who are in the workforce. And I'm gonna tell you why. See, a lot of us, we say, when these women have baby daddies who are in the streets or thugs, they scared of them. So they deal with it. They have a better relationship with them. And here's a reality that you leave out. On the books, they're broke. If they're not broke, because they're in the streets. So she can't get a dime out of him if she take him to court any fucking way because he don't have an income. So yeah, she gonna deal with him better than she deal with you because you got a job. They already got your money coming in. His money don't come in. It come in when he feel like it, when he say it. So he go, well, I'll give you some money when I get the baby. So her only recourse is, I'm gonna get your ass locked up. And like, bitch, you okay? Shit, I'm already paying, $50 a month in child support. Ooh, he got more money than that. Well, how the fuck you gonna how you gonna prove that? Because family court ain't criminal court for criminals. He dealt drugs. Well, you know how many baby daddies they said and dealt drugs and the family court couldn't arrest them? They can only arrest them for not paying his child support. That didn't happen. So that's where that is, right? So now we got to have this conversation with these ladies about this idea that nobody knows what the fuck y'all doing. Everybody knows. And the issue becomes, now you got too many people playing stupid. And the proof is right in front of you now. Like, you see it over and over and over again on social media. And this ain't skits. It be live. People filming shit live, like, see? And then it's like, oh, yeah, so what? It's like, oh, so what? No, this ain't a so what. This is you out of your damn mind. I saw a video of a woman. She walked her kid into a Walmart with just a diaper on. She had clothes on it, and the older black people confronted her about it, and she started cussing the old man out on twerking. They wound up putting a garbage bag around the kid to keep the kid warm, and the mama just walking around. But see, we play this game like, oh no, that's rare. No, it's not. You know how you know it's not rare? Take your ass to any school, grade school or high school, and see how many of these kids are, especially grade school, see how many of these kids are unkept. Because their mama didn't give a shit. And daycare. How many times have you heard the teacher needs to handle that? That ain't my job to teach my kid. Man, you're supposed to teach my kid all of his work assignments and teach him manners. Hey, once I drop him off to you, I ain't got shit to do with it. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna act like we're just gonna walk around, and when it comes to these badass baby mamas, we're gonna just pull a Stevie Wonder, my Shetty Mo. I don't see nothing. My Shetty Mo. You're the bad baby mama I ignored. You're the only one my heart beats for. You ain't shit, but I ain't, but you ain't lying. But whatever. Listen, this becomes an issue over and over and over again. And it's to the point where I really think a lot of, like I used to say back in the day, a lot of people are dating, a lot of guys were simping because they were trying to date, they were dating their mama. And then they realized their mama wasn't a good person by dating these girls that reminded them of their mama, right? But a lot of y'all also, you have an affinity for baby mamas. You give them a long leash of carte blanche because you, the same shit that your mama was doing, your baby mama doing. And you still, and it's funny how a lot of y'all still don't like y'all daddy, because because of how you were raised, and you became your daddy. And you can't say, nigga, shit. And some of y'all are worse than y'all daddies. See, some of y'all didn't keep coming around. I've seen young men who said they was gonna be better than their daddy, and the minute they had a kid, and the girl put them through one thing, fuck that kid, I'm out of this bitch. And it's like, nigga, you complained about your daddy this whole time, and the first moment you got to get out the door, you just fuck it. And it's like, oh, okay, interesting. But on the flip side of that, I've seen y'all just a baby, just a bitter bitch of a baby mama, just do all kinds of dastardly shit, and y'all just go, I mean, so she'll be better next month, next year. These bitches do this shit until kids is adults, And y'all just act like none of this shit existed. And all of this trauma y'all talking about in toxic environments, 9 times out of 10, it's the mama. And since these ladies got all this carte blanche to keep these kids away from their fathers, y'all can't blame the fathers no more because y'all know it. Y'all know that's what's going on. A lot of times these kids go in their father and their father's family and get fucking manners. It's their mama who be on that bullshit all the 24/7. And because she can get away with murder, the kid think they gonna get away with murder. But then we go, I don't even know how we got here. Bitch, you know how we got here. And this is for society. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop playing stupid. Because all of a sudden, when these kids become little young criminals, all of a sudden, now all the shit I just talked about, and then it comes to a head. These kids out here wilding out, they done broke into my house. No, motherfucker. You remember your little nephew? You remember the nephew that your sister was playing them same games with that's wilding out now? That the family got to come together and get them some lawyer money? Bitch, that's the same kid that you talking about. You know the little niece that's out here being a little hoe? Trying to OnlyFans it up and be a stripper and setting people up on the side? Oh, yeah, that's the same. That's your sister. That's your sister kid. And now you trying to, man, you know what I'm saying? I need father because I think he need to do something more. You remember, bitch ass nigga, you remember when he was trying to do something more and you got in the middle too and was acting like he couldn't see his own child? Like all of a sudden, because it's your sister, you know, your relationship with his kids is more important. I mean, your relationship with his kids is more important than his relationship with his kids because you got to protect the fam. We got to stop acting like this shit don't exist. That's all I'm saying. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, I gave you everything I had.